Peace and love, world. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Zoe. This is episode 40. So shout out to my 40th episode, the big 4-0. This episode is titled, You Weren't Ready for That Blessing Yet. And I know we work really hard, we pray really hard, and we want things to happen when we want them to happen. But we have to allow things to happen organically and genuinely when they're supposed to. I know you want it that bad. I know it. I feel it. I've been there. But that's going to come when you are ready. So imagine this, right? I say all of this because had I had this fabulous college career, right? My, draft night, I hit 300 throughout my whole career in college. All these great things, accolades, academically and offensively and defensively, and stellar career, I would have missed what the world needed me to learn, right? So what happens to me? Freshman year, the day before our first game, I was told I was redshirting. Mind you, this is February. I had already been through all the fall season, all the off-season workouts, preseason after Christmas break, to then find out that I was redshirting. And I was like, why didn't you guys tell me this? I found out via text. I didn't even know. Bags were packed and everything. I remember I posted all my gear on Facebook. Cool. It is what it is. I'm gonna go to practice when I go to practice. And I'm gonna just have a fun freshman year. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just party. Yes. If y'all was at post with me, I was partying. Boom. Sophomore year, coming back, lost 15 pounds over the summer, doing my thing. Got me stealing bases, getting hits, doing my thing. Boom. Damaged cartilage. Going under the knife for the first time. Knee surgery. Got it done. Cool. Bounce back. Get in trouble in school. They're like, you know what? You gotta stay away from the team for the rest of the year. I'm like, yo, bro, it's not even that deep. I had teammates at post doing steroids, doing drugs, heroin, you name it. And here I am, because I got caught playing ball before knee surgery. I got to stay out the rest of the year. But you got dudes failing drug tests that are still playing. That's another thing. I got tested through the NCAA 4 times in college. Every year I got tested. Mind you, I have 5 college at-bats. What are you testing me for? So I knew that those tests weren't random. They were definitely selecting. They were definitely like, oh yeah, this guy. I remember this kid named Anthony. He played baseball my freshman year, didn't play sophomore year, and he got tested because he was still on the roster. Come on, bro. Those weren't random. I wasn't selected randomly. I was selected. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I had surgery again that summer, playing ball with these dudes. We about to play for a bottle with the old heads. Homie got hurt in the warm-up game, coming down. Homie ain't let me come down with the rebound. Boom, clip. Torn patella tendon. Devastated. A couple days before that, mom told me, you're doing too much, son. You got to slow down. Looked at her. Kept it moving. I'm working in Brooklyn, selling nutcrackers in the hood. I'm working 9 to 6. Got my little brother with the cooler. You know what I'm saying? Hit my brother up, giving him his side piece. I'm moving. I'm worried about money. I'm 20. I just turned 21. I'm getting money. I'm doing my thing. I'm living. Cool. Had to tell my coach, I'm about to have surgery again. He ain't care. He's like, yo, bro, good luck. See you when I see you. Cool. So mind you, let's get into the nitty gritty. I came out of Suffield Academy, a very elite boarding school. As you see, your boy could talk with the best of them. But when I got to post, homie was calling me Carlton. Like if I was I'm not black enough because I'm not acting tough type shit. So I guess he wanted me, yo, nigga, yo, B, yo, what's good, Mo? Yo, word the mother, B. Like, is that what you want me to talk like? So he had it out for me out the gate. Once that Carlton thing started, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So that's when the oppression started. Then the segregation and the racism comes, down the road, lifting groups. Team Spanish was not a good thing. Like, no Spanish. They told us, no, you can't speak Spanish on the field. No Spanish in the dugout. No Spanish nowhere near around this baseball team. We're white. We speak American. That's what they wanted, right? So now I'm like, yo, like this dude is always coming at me over something. Racial slurs, racist jokes. Like eventually it's like you start to notice like this isn't funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only black guy on the team, except Kiki and Kenny. That was my freshman year. After that, I was the blackest person on the team. You know what I'm saying? Only black guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, Latino, Dominican. I'm Latino, but you get what I'm saying. There was nobody else this complexion. So I had to chin check myself. I'm like, you know what? That's when I found my faith in God. Like, because I was at the bottom. I came from the top at Suffield, won a championship, 2011 New England champ, 3-time first team all conference, you name it. Led in every offensive category. I was elite in high school. And then I fell, lost it all. I had to find myself. So what did I do? I used my time. This is what I'm telling y'all athletes. You got to find life outside of your sport. I understand we dedicating everything to it. That's all we want. But you still got to diversify yourself and teach yourself things. You know, so I interned. Shout out to my man, Professor Stallings at Post. I had internships. I had a job in the work center, in the study center. You know, I had jobs over the summer. When I should have been playing baseball, I was working. I wasn't playing baseball, you know? So I graduated with work experience. Good grades, 3 that last semester that my father passed away at Post, I had a 3.77 GPA and my dad died. You think I got sympathy? I expected, oh, maybe my pops passed away. Maybe you're going to let your boy play. Nope. I didn't even play my senior day. 5 college at-bats, 4 years, 2 knee surgeries. And I'm better than everybody that I ever played with at that school. You can't tell me I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't throw as hard as my guy Brian McKenna, who's with the Marlins. You know, but I could ball with the best of them. You know, we had a fall draft in my senior year. They drafted me last. I had the highest batting average, almost hit like 600. Killing them. Every pitcher, Joey Enderle almost took his head off. Threw me a 2-2 curveball right up at the middle. He had a high leg kick. Got a duck, bro. Coming for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Joey Enderle, though. He's good people. But nonetheless, everybody was getting this work for me. You know what I'm saying? Every pitcher on my pitching staff got this work. You know what I'm saying? It's fall, but it counted. I'm hungry. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't partying. No Thirsty Thursday for the whole fall season. Focus. Going to school on time. Waking up 5:30 in the morning, doing everything. I did everything and still came up short. You couldn't tell me. I had the second highest GPA on the team. So I learned who I was. And he couldn't tell me. I learned to validate myself. He couldn't validate me. He couldn't do it. Because I had God. I had faith. And I had myself. And I'm better than anybody I ever played with at that school. Draft pick or no draft pick. How many dudes that I played with in my 4 years went pro? Counting with my hands. Winning chips overseas. So it speaks for itself. You know? I'm successful. I'm a mogul. I've been doing this. And they tried to keep a good brother down. Now, this has happened to other teammates. A majority of almost every player of color that I played with at that school could tell you the same thing. And some, you know, white players could tell you the same thing too. He oppressed them too. You know? So, there it is, you know. So, bring it all back. This is the longest episode, by the way. You weren't ready for that blessing yet. So, had I had that tailor-made career, I would have never learned to stand on my own 2 feet. So, what happened all these years that led up, imagine I had my stellar college career and then my dad died. My whole world would have crumbled. I was dependent on him financially. He let me go play baseball and not work and do everything I needed to do. But there wasn't that. So now my reality was my father got sick my freshman year of college. So he was sick all throughout. Baseball fell apart. So I got some job. I learned how to budget. I paid for my books. I still have fun summers, but my finances and budgeting and fending for myself, You know what I'm saying? Why you think I sold nutcrackers? I ain't had a heart to sell drugs, but, you know, I'll get you a little lit. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little fade when you're bored, you know? But I wouldn't have been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So pro baseball wasn't in my cards yet. It was destined because I dreamt it and I felt it in my heart that I would play professional baseball. I seen it in my dreams. But I wasn't ready for that yet in that time in my life, because God needed me to go through certain things first, because he knew down the road, you're not going to have your dad after 23. I need you to learn how to fend for yourself, stand on your own 2 feet by yourself. Take care of your mother, take care of your siblings, you know. Graduate school, take school serious. All of those things happen. I promise you, had I been the man in college and I would have been a stud on the field, I wouldn't have paid attention to none of it. I would have been figuring that out right now after baseball. But I found out what life after baseball young. And then my cards aligned, the birth of Coach Zoe. And then fell in love with coaching. That was my way of being a part of the game, even though I wasn't a player no more. Shout out to the people in my journey: Angel Reyes, Albert Dominguez, Albert Gonzalez, you know, even my boy Wong, man. We was training together. Excuse me. You know, Coach KY, you know, all those don't believe in me, man. All those that TJ22 Fitness, 100%. Or Felix Resto Tuyo, love you, bro. You know, shout out to my HTP family. You know, big, you know, and when I was ready. So I went to DC, learned how to cook, 2016. Right, quit my job, went to the intern in DC. Failed out of grad school that year too. That could have broke me too, but hey, I learned, you know what I'm saying? Trial and error. Public administration was not for me. But I went to grad school though, I got in, I did my year. Work ethic went up a notch. Cool, 2017, living in the Hamptons. Henny and Hampton series was a vibe, you know? It wasn't much learning, but that was just moving on with life. That was my first full year working. One coach of the year that year with the Bulldogs. You know, 2018, in 2017, in 2017, I got denied 3 times. So it gets better. So failed out of grad school 2016, left to DC to intern. Cool. Vibe all summer, DC. Shout out to my DC people, DMV people, right? Next year, I'm trying to play baseball again, trying to get signed. Got 3 contracts and 3 contracts pulled. Damn. It's like I can't catch a break. So what happens, right? The following year, I told myself, even if I die training, I'm going to give it my all. And I think that was what separated me and made me get over that hump, because God was like, you know what? He's ready. He wants it. The universe saw me hungry. Jonathan Aponte, my guy, couch stepping chef, introduced me to CJ22 Fitness, and he changed my life, bro. He got me in tip-top shape. He gave me that belief in myself that I needed. Angel Reyes, another one. Went batted .417 my first year out there. Next year, batted .457 my first year. Batted .417, 15 bombs my second year. Brought the chip back. First chip in 20 years, B. And I've been through it. I done told y'all some ugly stuff, and you still see me here standing, smiling, shining, pretty, lindo, you know, chuloso. I'm loving life. All that ugly shit, all those ugly times, they molded me. They tried to break your boy. But I'm still here standing, proud, black, and beautiful. This is probably my best episode. Yeah, I love y'all, man. Longest episode, 14 minutes. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, comment. Hit your boy up.